What's up, guys? My name is Nile Ross. I'm a hip-hop artist based out of Arizona.
Hey guys, I'm Andre. I run the YouTube show Arizona Breakdown. I'm also a guitarist in the band Dead World Reclamation.
Mike Southard, guitarist for the Thomas Crown Affair.
And I'm Anthony, and I'm the vocalist for The Exiled Martyr.
So, here at the West Valley Musicians Assembly. Who is stoked for that?
This guy. Me too.
So, I mean,
I'm pretty lit.
yeah. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Just getting in front of people and playing is fun.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's going to be sick. I'm really stoked because we're going to be doing those talk things and everything like that because we're all talking to you. So, I think it's going to be pretty fun doing everything. I don't know. Like the last one we had too was really sick. I liked how it was like a real homely feel. Everyone was just like really happy to be there. So
yeah, everyone was very, very welcoming.
Oh,
it was a great vibe there.
Extremely.
And I think one of my favorite aspects of everything we're doing with this is, we're giving everyone a stage to come play on and kind of practice on, and we want you to come here and feel sick and feel like you're about to throw your guts up, and we want you to figure out how to get through that. And that's what this is all about. Get comfortable as a musician, get comfortable as yourself, so you can actually go out and play the way you want to play.
Yeah, especially because coming here, dude, it would be like a really, like, I don't know, like coming to these things and like kind of seeing what we could do. It's like if you wanted to like perform, it's like, when people get scared, like you're saying, you know what I mean? So I think coming here to play for like your first time we're playing in front of people would be good because it kind of just like helps shake that, like, right, this isn't so bad. Maybe more people wouldn't be so bad, or like an actual stage that's really big wouldn't be so bad. It kind of like helps with that too, because it's like they're gonna come here and I don't know. I feel like some people are probably gonna like want to play and then like last minute, like we can't. You know what I mean? But it's gonna happen. But
stage fright's real.
Yeah, but so we can help them like kind of like overcome all that here. That's why I'm like really stoked about everything.
Yeah. And plus, I'm really excited for a bunch of musicians to hang out in a situation that is not a show, because I feel like that is the only time you get a lot of musicians to actually come and leave the house and hang out. I mean, myself included. I'm a hermit, like
straight up.
Yeah, me too.
Because you're in the rap scene, right, dude?
Yeah.
So, dude, what's that? Because like, we all do like the metal thing,
yeah.
man. So like, shed some light on that a little bit, like.
Oh man. Well, the rap scene is definitely growing since I started, in 2011. But it's kind of similar to what what you were saying. I mean, you don't really link with much artists because everyone's kind of doing their own thing. But the fan base, in Arizona in general for hip hop is growing definitely. And I think the fact that I'm here is pretty cool. Inspires anyone who's watching is like, oh, these guys are rock. If they're hip hop artists, they might have like, I don't know how it's gonna work. But because I'm a rapper, also I sing and I do R&B and stuff like that. But I think it'll want to bring people out to check it out, so rappers can kind of get more linked up and But there's definitely a movement in Arizona for hip hop that's definitely growing. So it's cool to be a part of it.
Fuck yeah.
And I feel like there's more inter-genre shows happening lately because my buddy Eddie Wells, he's in the band.
I know Eddie Wells. We're working on a song together, actually.
Oh fuck yeah, hell yeah.
So wait. What, he was in the group like Phoenix Down?
Phoenix Down, yep. They are now Dropout Kings.
The Dropout Kings.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, I will take your word for it. But I know Eddie Wells. He's dope as hell.
Hell yeah.
He's a really good guy.
And like Dropout Kings, they're doing inter-genre shows. I mean, they just did a little while ago. It was them. It was
Puya and Ghostman,
yep.
dude. Yeah, that show was crazy from what I understand too.
What was that at Livewire?
Yeah, it was like sold out,
okay.
wasn't it?
Yep.
It was a huge venue, dude.
Damn, good for them.
And it's cool. Stuff like that's happening. Like stuff where you've got like metal bands and rappers and just like all these genres intermingling now and playing a show that sells out. Like,
I think that's dope. I think that's where the money is in Arizona. I mean, just seeing, because when I saw Eddie Wells like perform with them, I'm like, man, like I would love to do something like that. Like I like rock music, like, but it's just so just being in that, I mean, I actually know people that do metal music, so it's cool, to ask that question, or like we can collab and work on something, and then when you guys do shows, just to give a different twist to it, and then like my shows, you guys come and perform and we exchange fan bases.
Yeah, dude.
So I think that's freaking golden.
And then you can meet people and do like the live band thing too. Like when you're like rapping, you could have people play those beats and like.
I've always wanted to do that, just like live, just like and just rap. I mean, that's just way better than like like for me, I would have to get some type of stereo and have a beat going and rap. It's not as cool as like when you got someone
The band behind
with like a tempo and like the guitar and then you're rapping, saying some stuff.
There's more life to it.
That's straight up.
And for things like that to happen, things like this need to happen.
Exactly. You got to have the
That's
networking
true.
and the community built for all these people to come together and be able to collaborate. And I mean, you got to realize people enjoy more than one type of music.
Yep.
So these multi-genre shows make sense, but you got to kind of stack the lineup. It's got to be people that everyone's gonna be interested in. So you can't just have some nobodies from every genre and expect a huge turnout. I mean, that's just never gonna work. And that's kind of what's happening at a bunch of shows around with some of the local promoters. Won't go too much into that, but
I mean, and it makes sense because it's like but that also helps those little like people who don't know that much or who don't have their name out. It's like those big bands like that. So it's like getting them on shows like that because. It sucks to say, but sometimes, like, when you first start off, you're not really selling your band as much as you are, but you gotta really sell, it's like, but I'm playing with these guys.
But you need to open those shows,
Exactly.
though. You need to open those shows in order to get your name out there.
100%.
Because you need to pay your dues, you need to, like, sit there and go play those shows where you play in front of 7 people, but people saw you on the flyer, either before the show or after the show, and they looked you up because of that. You don't need to play those empty rooms. You need to play those.
Definitely.
Like,
you gotta pay your dues for sure.
Exactly, dude. It's just like my friends who were on tour. They were saying they play a bunch. They play out here. It's killer every time. But they like go out to New Mexico for their first time. They're like, "Thanks, guy over there by the bar for showing up." And but like at the same time, they had a killer time. They had a bunch of fun and they did their thing. And it's like you're saying, paying the dues. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through the trials and the errors of everything, but. All you're gonna do from there is like you're not gonna you're playing to a room with 7 people now. In 2 days might be like 3 people, but eventually like your next tour it's probably gonna be like 17 people versus like 33 people, and it's gonna do is grow. Unless you really fuck up.
I mean your music gotta be good. Obviously,
There's
your music I mean work ethic is great, but you gotta make sure you're making good music. So, but
I'm not trying to get your wife killed, Tim.
damn.
Talk good. I still fuck with that. I lay dying. Alright, but yeah, no. Today it's gonna be some cool stuff. If you guys have ever came to the East Valley Musician Assembly, today's the first West Valley one. It's gonna be pretty sick. There's gonna be more of them going on. But yeah, if you guys ever want to come out, definitely let us know. If you know who we are, if you have us some friends on Facebook or any other social media outlets, just let us know what's up. All right.
Take it easy, everyone.
Bye.